All right, so we've got a kind of quick little haul video today, but there are interesting parts inside of here. I swear it's not just bricks and plates like some of the haul videos I have done. There's going to be some 12-volt parts, 12-volt train parts. There's going to be some parts to complete sets I got in previous hauls. Just all kinds of cool stuff. So let's get started. And there will definitely be some AquaZone parts in here as well. So I'm buying these up probably for the AquaZone build to use in some capacity. I needed some of these yellow tires, or rims, and then the big AquaZone yellow wheels. At a train base, probably a good price, so I picked it up. And then these. Yes, there it is. Okay, great. I needed this piece with the sticker on it. If you remember in a previous haul video, I got a bunch of loose parts and I was trying to figure out what they were, and one of them was the Technic submarine, a set I never had but always wanted, and this was the only piece I had to order to complete it. I made my own pneumatic tubing. I just buy the cheap bulk stuff from eBay, and that was all I needed to get going. So I was kind of astounded by that. That was the only piece I had to order. I ordered some more of these. I thought these could be useful in the AquaZone build. The other, the box that it came in was a, oh Lord, what was it called? Cyber Slammers something, Robo Fighters. The competition series, something like that. It's a Technic set, and I needed, okay, yeah, I think I needed 2 of these to complete that set, and there might have been a couple other goofy little pieces. I did have to pull some from my collection. But yeah, that should complete that. So I'll show those builds at the end of the video, just to show that I got them complete. And just kind of random AquaZone parts, like these are kind of useful. Yeah, nothing too special in there. There's a blue one. I guess I got more tires, some of these support pieces, these little AquaZone printed tiles, picking up a lot of those, as many as I can. These pieces, a lot of those. More dishes. So very good. These are the kind of cockpit things. And what is this? Oh yeah, these are the railings for like trains and things like that, because I'm kind of running low on those, surprisingly, because I've ordered so many over the years. So let's throw this aside. This one, yeah, I think this is sets. What on earth? Okay. This is the strangest, one of the strangest packagings I've ever had. Yeah, this was used for like meat. Why on earth would you recycle something like that? That's a little weird. What? Packing material? That's kind of weird, man. Not gonna lie, that's weird. Put my instructions right on your old meat stuff. That's weird. So yeah, this is the set, and I definitely had this as a kid. This is set 6335. I'm pretty sure this one was missing a fair bit of pieces, and that some were yellowed. I might replace the stickers, but I want to get the complete set. So I have car 4. It's the Octan car, and that was just a set on its own. This has 5, 6, and 2. And if you buy the actual like racetrack set, or at least the finish line, it came with cars 1 and 3. So I want to get the whole set. I don't want to pay an arm and a leg. I probably have a lot of pieces in my collection. I just have to look for them. But I wanted to get a head start. So that's what's in here. Again, it was, half the price of what most of these sets go for. I think this will get me started, and then I will kind of supplement for my collection, or place a Bricklink order or something. I order enough that it's not a big deal to order, a piece or two from somewhere. to complete it. But it's the set I want it. I need to find some kind of display solution. I've talked about that before. I almost bought the UFO set with the micro motor. I forget what it's called, but the one that our Slugger did a video on, which I actually had a segment in that video. And the reason I didn't buy it was like I don't have a place to display things. I have all the Time Cruiser sets, or you know, the ones I wanted, but I don't have anywhere to put them. They're just in a box right now. So it's something I want to get around to. This is this guy. I'm pretty sure I had this as a kid, so that'll be cool. Because yeah, I've got those other boats too. So now if I wanted to do like a kind of 90s harbor setup, or marina, I guess, I don't know, whatever you did. I don't really have any of the big cargo ships or anything. But yeah, always love that kind of stuff. This one is from SezaR, something like that. He's in Canada. He kind of specializes in old Lego, and he's got, you know, good prices on the 12-volt train stuff, and good quality. You know, maybe not always the cheapest price, but Record 1 Million recommended him, saying that they did a good job. So I believe they're also in Canada. Yeah, so I got these. These aren't in the Bricklink store because you can't sell custom parts through them. But I reached out online to them, and we kind of talked back and forth because I wanted to add these to it. And then we did a PayPal invoice to get those. These are 12-volt lamps, a couple of the middle tires for a motor. Yeah, we can go right to that. So, yeah, this is another electric switch, and a 12-volt motor. And yeah, the rubber pieces definitely disintegrating, but I have replacements for those, no problem. But yes, we have the okay, we're back. Yeah, my phone just stopped recording. I've never seen that before, but it's like, you know, unknown reason or whatever, it just stopped. It didn't overheat. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Anyway, so I had the rubbers to replace these, and these are the new contacts on the bottom, so those look really good. So this should be a good motor after replacing those. And then this was just stuff he happened to have. So we were just kind of talking back and forth on Bricklink, and you know, I kind of mentioned I'm not a collector, but I do collect Lego Dacta. That's the only thing I collect. I don't worry about boxes or instructions for most of the things I buy. I just like to build old sets from back in the day, and you know, maybe display them at some point. But he had some Lego stuff. Or no, I think how it came up is I looked for previous orders, and I had ordered it from him before. And it was for this kind of stuff, for Lego Dacta thing. So this was, I think I had 1 or 2 of these, but they were in rough shape, where these look pretty much perfect. They don't have any stickers or writing on them, because yeah, in schools I just grab a marker and be like, number 2, and you know, that would go with table 2 or whatever. I don't think I had this one, Teaching the Turtle. So very cool retro stuff. If you want more information on the TC logo and, you know, this era of computer controlled Lego sets, check out Evan K's channel. He has some really great videos on there already, and I'm hoping for more in the future, because I think he does a good job with it. The 4.5 volt era is just well before my time, and I don't have you know, an Apple II or something to try to really cover these in any great detail.
He's not a real fan if he doesn't have an Apple II.
Might have had this one. Yeah, just good old 4.5 volt era stuff. And then this I didn't have, and these are actually pretty hard to find for whatever reason. So let's open this up, and see what we got. So yeah, this is the set 1090. There's a couple on eBay for like $190, but I just have not picked it up. That's a bit much for me again. And yeah, I don't like paying collectors prices. Just because I find this stuff cheap, man, in auctions, because how many other people are actually looking for this stuff? You know, they might buy the set and be like, oh, that's cool, but yeah, I don't have an Apple II or a 4.5 volt interface. Like, you know, what good would it be to them? B, D, E, there's A. And then, yeah, this is just the 1090 book. I think I have this from other sets. So, yeah, these are the builds. So, we got a Ferris wheel. Man, these old instructions take me back. Yeah, so there's that. What is this? Is this a sliding door, I guess? Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's just a simple kind of sliding door thing. Whoa, what? Oh. Okay, so there's B, and then there's C with some kind of washing machine. All right. D, this is just conveyor belts, and I absolutely remember seeing this in the catalogs. I was just obsessed with wanting these chain links for conveyor belts. So I'm glad that Lego has continued to make these chain pieces because they're super useful and they just look really cool. You've got some light sensors here, some opto sensors for, you know, when things pass the conveyor belt. And this was absolutely one of those things my dad would tell me about at work. They would have, you know, cameras and sensors, and if it detected a defect, it would send it down another way, those kind of things. So I don't know exactly how this would have worked, but that's really cool. And this is, looks like a grabber kind of arm thing. Yeah. So that's really cool. And what's in here? Okay, so this looks like the same instructions, but maybe from kind of a different era. Like the instructions look different, and they look more like modern DACTA instructions would look. So yeah, it looks like all the builds are the same. Yeah, same stuff, but very cool to have both versions. Again, Lego DACTA is the only thing I'm really worried about trying to get multiple versions of something, or to have them complete and all that. So that's very cool. So thanks for sending those along, and let me make an offer on those. I'll link his Bricklink store in the description if you're looking to get some 12 volt train stuff. If you want just the contacts for the motors, I will give a link to his eBay store as well, because Bricklink unfortunately doesn't allow custom items. So I'm going to get these few pieces upstairs so I can complete the builds from the last one. And then I guess maybe in the next haul video, I'll see if I can get this complete, because I'll probably have to order something. I might order Brick Sticker Shop stickers, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I actually have another package to add to this haul. And I wanted to point out that the middle wheels for the 12 volt motor were the wrong ones, but he actually sent over replacements for them. And I also just, you know, in the process, ordered a couple more, but they had some other stuff too, so that just really made it worth my while. So I placed this order, which is, I believe it's from Germany. Most of my international orders are from Germany. So I guess that's the store. That's kind of cute. And yeah, I'm probably not going to make it, but that's cool. Have fun. All right, so they had some of these switch track remotes, and so I picked up 3 of them. They really weren't that expensive, so yeah, absolutely threw those on the order. They had some transient green panels, and then this is mostly tiles. They had a great price on tiles. For whatever reason, some people charge like 30 cents for something like this, and then other people charge like 10 cents. So yeah, actually, okay, so these 2x4 tiles were like 5 cents or whatever you call that in euro. I don't know how that stuff works, but yeah, very cheap, and much cheaper than a lot of people in the US. I picked up some of these. I'd never had any of these. Wow, these are, well, okay, yeah. Yeah, that might be useful for something if I really need a good, strong spring. So I think there's 4 in there. There's some 2x6 tiles, which I actually needed some for an upcoming project. And again, I ordered the middle set of wheels for the 12-volt motor. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's why I threw it in this video, because yeah, there really wasn't, it was mostly just tiles, but there was some parts that are going to come in handy for the 12-volt stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the sets. So this is the completed truck. Let's see if I can pick it up without dropping everything. So we've got the 3 cars, 2, 6, and 5. This truck is pretty cool. You've got like these that slide out, and then I guess you can kind of attach them like that or something, or maybe it goes like that, or even like that. Yeah, I haven't, like I said, this was a set I had as a kid, but yeah, you can, yeah, just drive them right on up in there. Yeah, these pieces are pretty, don't stay on super well. And then, yeah, you can pull this down, and then these kind of fold out down if you wanted to drive up to the top. But yeah, you can see a lot of like these hinge plates, you know, they're very, very discolored. So I think I might end up replacing some of those pieces. And of course, you've got inside here, you've got some tires, you've got a jack, some tools and everything. I'm trying to get where you can see in the light, but yeah, and it opens up on both sides. The stickers that were on there, I took off. You can see that piece is really yellowed. So I'll probably go through and replace some of those pieces. Same thing with like this one, which that might just be dirty. But that's what the truck looks like. What I did is I ordered replacement stickers from Brick Sticker Shop. So those just came in. So this is actually for the 6337 set, Fast Track Finish. So that is one I still need to pick up, but I went ahead and ordered the sticker sheet for it. This is for this set, and you know, a lot of these, this whole side is actually printed pieces, but if you didn't have them, you could just use the stickers to make your own. So that's pretty cool that they include those. I mean, they're sending you a whole sticker sheet, so you might as well include all that. And then these 5 stickers are the actual stickers that would go. So like this big octane that goes here across all of these parts. You know, it's a sticker over assembly, so it is what it is. You've got this one, which would go across this curved piece. And then I think these little octanes go on each side there, something like that. So that's something I'll eventually do. But again, I think I want to replace some of the pieces that are yellowed. I thought I would kind of show this off when it was absolutely complete, like in a future video, but then I was like, well, what do I do for a thumbnail for this video? It just got kind of confusing. I'm like, you know what, I'll just put it in this video. So we've got the other helmets here, so I'm missing 2 of the minifigures, but I should have them. I had these sets as a kid, and still have a lot of the pieces, but they're just kind of lost. And this was a little bit easier to just go ahead and order a pretty much complete set. I mean, it really wasn't missing much. I didn't have to add much. Most of the pieces I added for my collection were just pieces that were very yellowed. All right, now we can show off this guy. So I still haven't replaced this piece with the sticker that came in. But yeah, it's a little bit of disassembly. You got to take this whole side off, and then, you know, I'll get to it. I could not believe how complete this set was. So there's our diver. Come on, can you focus? It's even got the little tube that goes to the tank, to his breathing apparatus, which again is there. I couldn't believe these parts were actually in the lot. It just blew my mind. And you know, this hose isn't like a standard pneumatic hose. That's actually smaller, and it's not rigid, so that would have been tough to try to find a replacement. It's even got his flippers here, which are just attached to the side. So that's what those look like. Yeah, could not believe all those parts were in that lot. And then you've got just a very basic pneumatic function. We'll turn it this way because that's where the valve is. So we'll just pump up some pressure. And then so that opens. And it picks it up like that. So it's a pretty cool set, you know. It was definitely one I wanted as a kid, but I don't remember what it would have cost back in the day, but yeah, probably out of my price range as a kid. But that's very cool to be able to add this to my collection. So I'll get that piece put on later. And now we have the competition sets. Let me raise this up just a little bit. Yeah, these are kind of nuts. So yeah, that's, I don't remember which figure. Yeah, this figure was in the lot. This figure was missing, but I just serendipitously ordered that exact figure, I think from Germany or something. You know, I kind of throw these Technic figures into orders when I see them. So I just happened to have the exact one I needed. So they have, you've got the spring there. That's a spring-loaded cockpit that can jettison them. Then you've got the rubber bands here. Oh. All right, the attacks are starting already. Yeah, so it just kind of does that. And maybe I need stronger rubber bands to make it actually, I usually have to kind of jerk it to get it to recoil. So yeah, this might be pretty fun if I can find somebody to battle with. I'm going to try to hit this target. Nope. There we go. And he did get a little bit stuck, but yeah, it just jettisons the pilot. So yeah, these sets were pretty crazy. They never really did anything like this after. Oh, how's it go like that? All right, let's try to jettison him. Let's get him right in the center of the shot. And yeah, he didn't jettison either. He's just kind of stuck in there, but those sets were kind of wild. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Huge thanks to the channel members for helping keep the lights on here and help keep things going. Join us in Discord if you want to talk about old Lego sets, Technic, whatever. It's kind of what we do there. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.